Nice. Skin. Honing. Boleh letak satu cardboard kat bawah. Wait for cardboard. Yeah, wait for the cardboard, sorry. Nice. Thank you so much. I don't like metal and metal scrubbing on each other, so I get goosebumps when I hear that sound. Just like fork and spoons when they kind of clash together.
Aku kena sabar.
The crank is inside there to check the clearance of the bearings. These are the main cap. You have to use this thingy majiggy called the plastic gauge. It's really small. Kind of tells you how tight is it. This is the gauge that is provided on the packaging of the plastic gauge. So basically you use this to gauge how much clearance it is. It is measured by microns, so it's really smaller than millimeters, so it's really precise, and this is the most conventional way to get your clearance. This process really takes a long time because you have to take it out and adjust it. It really takes patience because this took me like 3 days to reach to the specs, that close to the specs. I'm not even at my specs yet, and this is pretty interesting. I'm learning a lot. My process is really slow because this is my first time doing it, especially handling this crappy thing over here. You can't do this at a windy environment because it might fly away and it goes missing because it's so fine and small. So you gotta be really careful with this. I kind of have to cut it up in pieces, and after that I have to place it in here and tighten the caps to the torque that I want, and then you'll get your clearance. I'm just gonna explain it in a very simple theory for those people that don't understand what's happening. So basically this is your crank, okay? This is the one that is spinning. That's where your piston is going to be generating the energy to make this spin. This thing is going to be powered onto your flywheel, which goes to the drivetrain and blah blah blah. So this is where the power is coming from. When something is spinning, there's friction. So in a very layman terms, if it is too tight, there's going to be more friction. If it is too loose, it's not going to be good because the crank won't sit in place if it is too loose. So this process over here is really important because it determines the lifetime of your engine, and also not to f things up. You roughly, also aka in Malaysia we say agak-agak, handle it really gentle. As you can see, it's really easy to fly. So you take one of this, you put it on top of the crank like this. You can't crush it because if you crush it, you're gonna get the wrong reading. So roughly get it to the center, and you see it's so fine. And then after that, you find the cap, put it on here, and then after you torque it down. And that thing is gonna go like, it's gonna get smashed, and then after that, when you open it, you see how wide does it go, and use the gauge that is given by them to see how big is the clearance or how tight it is. So that's about it. So I have 6 more to go, and hopefully this is the last time. So this is a torque wrench. Basically, it allows you to adjust how much torque does it want. It will have a clicking sound like you heard just now. It will click and tell you that's the torque that it reached. So this is the meter over here. You have Newton meter and foot-pound. Yeah, it is really tiring because you can't just straight away torque it up to what you want. You have to go it step by step. So I'm using a 3-step. So as you can see how long the process is, I have to take it out back again and check the clearance. If it doesn't work, I have to redo everything again. Round of applause! Yeah! You know, I was celebrating too soon. I was happy because I took 3 days to get the proper clearance. But guess what? The next step, I have con rods to check the clearance. Damn! So I'm here to pick up my head, which is already done from nasty port flow. There it is, all wrapped up, super new looking. I guess you guys don't understand how excited I am on a piece of aluminium. Woot woot. So if you're wondering what they do is they enlarge the hole over here and also rescheme the head over here so that it's all clean. These are a small little modification that actually can bring out power for your car. So I really like coming here because there's a lot of machine stuff and I have this satisfaction of seeing machinery works. I don't know why.
Start me.
Yeah, terima kasih. Thank you. Thank you so much. Assembly time, guys.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, my nigga, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you been a fake. I'm everything that they ain't, it can't be, it won't be. Wanna see me fall, I can't go, I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, 12 can't really stop shit, so I'm still pushing like a mosh pit. Ice dripping, think I'm hot shit. In a yellow bucket with the mop stick. I've been jugging jams like wholesale. Everything must go sell. Hitting bitches with the oh well. Need 100 million on the low scale. On my worst night, I'm the best nigga. Wouldn't mess with you, couldn't cap to him. Homie spotted me like 700, brought 1100 right back to him. If I can't do it, then it ain't real. I just make dollars, I don't make deals. I've been going hard in the paint, still blowing kush clouds till I can't feel like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
So I'm finally done with the engine. The next phase is to fit this engine into the Alteza and get the fitting measurement for the manifolds and everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really loved and enjoyed building this 2J. It took a really long time, but finally it's done. It's ready to move on to the next phase. So tune in to the next update. I'll see you in the next video. Whatever you're doing, cook it up. You got hit me. Oh, you do that. Okay,